It's going to be Strip on the slab for the green and gold. Ross Stripling making his second turn this season. We talked about the bounce back effort from Southpaw Alex Wood last night. Would love to see Strip dip into that same mix.
Duran, by the way, 2 for 3 off Stripling. One of those hits is a home run. That's a line drive in the left field and a sliding play there by Nevin. And he did not make the play as that drops in. He was able to backhand it. And here's Devers.
2-1 on the ground. Chance to turn it. Geloff slow to get it out of his glove, and so it's going to be a fielder's choice.
And Trevor Story, and as you mentioned, 357 lifetime off Stripling.
1-2, that's hard. And right at the glove of Nick Allen. They double him off. They certainly do.
And what I love about this, Jenny, Devers a little late back to the bag, but Nick Allen hunting that out. He could see the back of Devers, and he said, I'm going to pull the trigger. Fire when ready. He gone. The longest scoreless inning streak at the Coliseum is 26. Nick Pivetta is 6 innings away from owning that record himself.
Swinging a drive out to right, but it hangs up. Abreu's out there today and backs up for the grab. Noda flies out, 1 gone. That brings up Geloff hitting 130, no home runs. 1 hopper snagged by Story. Up and over to get Geloff. 2 up, 2 down. Leday, 1 bat who's been consistent for them early on, hitting 348 with a home run.
That's hard out towards the gap and coming in to bounce right past his glove. Abreu missing it, and Leday hesitated in between first and second, but gets on in.
Yeah, it's a base hit and an error on Rafaela. We came on the air talking about how good the Red Sox defense has been, but an error here on a misplay.
That's my fault. I apologize.
Davis will pop this to center field, and Rafaela will make the catch. So nothing comes of it in the end. We're scoreless after 1 in Oakland.
And he rings him up. Back-to-back punchies for Ross Stripling.
He'll send up Abreu, just 1 for 10, 6 strikeouts off to a rough start. He's going to rake this one though for a base hit. Jumped on the first one. So Red Sox with a second hit against Stripling. Here's the guy who got the first one. Lined off the glove of the lunging Davis. Everybody's going to be safe as Abreu moves up 90 feet on what ought to be a base hit for Duran.
Runners taking off on the ground. Glove of Ross Stripling. And he just robbed Rafael Devers of a hit. Helping himself out with the glove today, too.
Casas 0 for 1 with a fly to center. Hits that one right between them and into left field for a base hit. Sox with their 4th hit. That brings up Massa. The other way, dropping, and in for a base hit in front of Nevin. Casas to second. And the Red Sox something going on here with 1 out in the 4th inning. Sit on 0 for 1. He has popped up to second. Little floater here. Second baseman Geloff going out. It's over his head. Casas had to wait. He will jog into third and stop there on the base hit. And that's 3 consecutive singles. See if Valdez can break that up a driving one. He is 0 for 1 with a K. Best chance of the day for the Red Sox, and that one stroked into right field. Brown moving in on it. Casas tagging. Here's the throw. They let it come through, but it's far too late. The Red Sox are on the board. Valdez with a sac fly.
He's been aggressive. It's worked for him so far this season as an Oakland A. Go out to center field back in the first. That's towards center field as well, and it's going to go over the head of Rafaela and bounce off the wall. Rafaela drops it out of his glove, and J.D. Davis into scoring position.
Looking to get Rooker on strikes for the 2nd time. And a fly to center field. Again, it's Rafaela backing up all the way to the track. Leaps up, and he's got it. He makes that play. He had a long way to go on that one, too. And he hauls it in for out number 3.
Nevin picked up off waivers from the Baltimore Orioles. That's right past a diving Casas. And how about your first hit as an Oakland A for Tyler Nevin? Brings up Nick Allen. Right towards the shortstop, and Trevor Story can't glove the baseball, and all of a sudden we got some things brewing here in the bottom of the 5th for the Oakland A's. Back to the top of the order, Ryan Noda up, payoff pitch, little check swing dribbler, and that could get the job done to load the bases. There's a great opportunity with bases loaded, 1 out.
Geloff 0 for 2, a grounder short, and he's also whiffed. And the 1-1 from Pivetta. And a ground ball. Story's got it. The flip for 1 onto first. Double play! Sox turn 2 to get out of the inning. He got the ground ball he was looking for. Red Sox will head to the pen now. Nick Pivetta went the first 5. He can win it. And Rodriguez coming on. The lefty gets Blade, Davis, Brown. That is 3-4-5. Valdez with a scoop and gets him. One man out. Hits softly. A little squibber here to Valdez. He's made both plays in the inning in 2-way.
On the 0-1, it'll be a base hit for Seth Brown.
Looks like that'll do it for Rodriguez. Alex Cora on his way out.
He gives way to the bullpen. Rodriguez and now Slayton. Tall right-hander. Rooker, very good pop in the bat. And a ground to right side. Valdez has to range up and over. Got there fast, and that's it. One hit, one man left.
As Ross Stripling gives way to T.J. McFarland.
Back to the top, and Jarren Duran.
And a line drive base hit to make him 4 for 4. Duran catching fire. So for him, that is 7 hits over the last 2 games of the series.
See what he does here with Rafael Devers up.
Rafi, a little number off the end of the bat. It's going to roll all the way into left field. Duran chugging into third. Rafi to second, sliding in. He winds up with a double on that. They intentionally walked Story to load him up.
Casas 1 for 3, scored the lone run of the day. This looks like it has double play all over it, and absolutely getting out of it, and a fist pump from T.J. McFarland.
It'll be Chris Martin. Off to another excellent start, really picking up where he left off last year. He had a magnificent season.
One gone here in the 8th, and Zach Geloff will come up. He's making his adjustments as well, and just there for his first hit of the day. Zach Geloff getting on base with a 1-out single.
J.J. Blade, he swung it well. 1 for 3 today, hitting .346. And grounded up the middle. Story goes to the bag, got it out onto first, and threw that one away. That wound up around the Red Sox dugout. And we'll send Blade down to second.
Chris Martin will have to face J.D. Davis. On the ground instead, under the glove. And Chris Martin's not going to have a play. Bounces the ball in the grass a few times in frustration, and now first and third, pressure's on with 2 outs. Day on third, Hernandez at first, and Seth Brown up.
And the 0-2. Swing and a miss. He put him away. Nasty split to get it done. Martin with a big K and leaves them stranded at first and third. The Red Sox trying to put this one in the win column, and we'll bring on the closer, Kenley Jansen.
So back-to-back walks for the second consecutive day for Kenley Jansen, and now the Oakland A's need to make him pay. They go to the bench again, and Abraham Toro.
Ground ball. Story to Valdez, 1 onto first, and a poor throw took him off the bag. And a runner going to be safe at third and at first. Red Sox had another opportunity to turn 2. This one would have ended the ball game. Here's Ryan Noda, first and third, 2 down, bottom of the 9th. Red Sox trying to hang on. Swing and a miss. It's over. The Red Sox win it, and they sweep the Oakland A's by a final score of 1-0 here today. Boy, it got a little shaky in the 9th inning, but the Red Sox have won 4 in a row, and they are now 5-2 on this opening trip.